bantamweight clash between Bruce Lee and Aljamain Sterling. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 31, with the same height and a similar reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, surround your corners, come out fighting.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
What a punch.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
And they separate.
such a fast leg kick.
Well, Sterling comfortable wherever the fight goes, but you're seeing a lot of the improvements he's made in his stand-up under Ray Longo, and at least early on in this one, more than content to strike. Single collar tie now. Stuff the takedown, no problem.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
And he lands a nice kick. Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good.
Nice punch lands over the top. He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
He lands the head kick. Sterling, and potentially a critical takedown here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
He's having his way with him here. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Good work from the top here by Sterling. Ground and pound strike there now. Good solid strike on the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see attacking the neck now. Oh!
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Tonight. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lee gets up and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Striking combinations together. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Second round here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Counter punch is good by Lee. Sterling gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Good stick. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Sterling gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Ooh, what a punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Knee to the body.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Sterling gets stung by that leg kick. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figures the timing, now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lee. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Sterling. Misses again with a right punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
That one stuck in. Nice strike. This double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
I mean, how many can he take? Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sterling. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, go back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Slips.
Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. And he comes through with a big knee. Just missed on that spinning attack.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Sterling's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Try to establish that jab.
Real quick leg kick.
Effective punch there by Lee. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Blocks the shot. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Switching stances here.
Big head kick. Big punch lands through the middle.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Sterling. Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out.
Beautiful body.
Nice punch by Lee.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Sterling gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Muay Thai plum.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Sterling gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Lee's kick to the body is blocked.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Seems to have timed that counter pretty well.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Sterling gets caught by that straight punch. His defense is abandoned him tonight.
That
Single.
was a great single.
Oh.
Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high cross, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Sterling's going for a choke.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
That was a
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Sterling. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Sterling. And he landed the right hand there.
No problem. Let them cover, relax, shake it off. Forget that last round. This round, you're really going to set up those takedowns. I want you to do...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kicks. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Nice hammer fist. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. Sterling's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Down into his mouth.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Sterling's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Great upper body movement. Defensively slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Single collar tie. Back and forth we go! Well, missed on that one.
Head kick.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land the strike.
Working out of that southpaw stance. That's a good knee to the body. Oh! Someone blow the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Big head kick lands.
Effective punch there by Lee. Oh, big left. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Sterling. Pretty good right hand. And there's another takedown attempt. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head at MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Able to check that kick as well. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Relax. Nice job that round. Great ground control. That's what we...
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Ooh, what a head kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. I mean, that right hand landed square.
And they separate.
Right under the elbow, body kick lands. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Just misses with a left hook there. And they separate.
Nice punch there.
Lee's hook to the body appeared to be blocked by the defense. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
What a tricky head kick.
Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand.
Big kick lands. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Big shot lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Liver kick.
Oh, collar tie. Back and forth we go. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Nice body kick.
Nice punch by Sterling. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Lands with the right hand. Oh, going for the takedown here.
Real sneaky body kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on it. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Blocks the shot.
Oh, big head kick.
Nice 1-2 there.
Big kick land.
Flush right hand is true.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it shows in such a tremendous fight.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Big kick lands.
Right hand upstairs. They continue to exchange.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. 15 seconds. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
All right, nice job by him there.